all. Just so
not
clear.
at all.
No,
we are live, so yeah.
Oh,
hi. Yeah. There's no one here yet, but
where's Darth Vader?
Good to know.
Bring him in.
Awesome. Yeah, the alerts are firing off.
I do want to say, looking at Steam sales, and then I realized that means Nintendo Switch games are on sale. And I was like, well, I'm gonna waste a bunch of money.
And if Frag, are waiting for that Mario game to finally dip on sale.
And he's been
now might be the
you
time.
know me and the Mario games. I can't get enough of them.
The Marios.
Hey, there's some Zelda.
We got some
Zelda on sale. Also, fun fact: if you check Amazon too, there's a lot of stuff on sale too.
I don't want physical copies.
If you want to get physical, that's
physical. Josh, we gotta stop doing this, man.
I've never seen us in the same room together. We could be the same person.
Yeah, we could be. Hades. I might get Hades.
Hades is totally worth it.
Yeah, it's actually
Titanfall 2. If you haven't played Titanfall 2, $450.
Yeah, I've got
steal. Good.
I was playing on console for a long time, and I love that game.
Mm-hmm.
BioShock remasters on sale. Borderlands, like all the collections are on sale.
Yep. 100%. The Crash Bandicoot trilogy is like $6 or something like that.
You're gonna get Skyrim for the 15th time.
Skyrim.
I don't have another device to buy Skyrim on.
Dude, I got a PlayStation VR 1 just so I could buy Skyrim again.
Oh heck yeah!
Hell yeah!
Mm-hmm.
Which is a whole like. I don't know if you. What's that?
No, go ahead.
I don't know if you played Skyrim in VR.
Mm-hmm. I have.
But my God, like you're walking through the town and people are like turning and watching you and tracking you. And it's like, this is one of the creepiest fucking games I've ever played.
God, the thing that bugs the crap out of me about Skyrim is the NPC, like your followers, always constantly have to be in your camera view.
Mm-hmm.
To the detriment of you. Like they will push you out of the way to go, I'm here, don't you see me? Look, as they just walk by, stare at you, and you're like, there was no point to this. Why?
I thought you had kids. Is this any different? Or
dude, I swear to God. My kids don't intentionally push me into trial. Well,
yeah.
Not yet, anyway. Not yet.
And let's just talk about like shitty camera views for a second. I played a game over the weekend.
Oh yeah.
And it is now dropped from my roster.
Ooh, which one?
Fucking Rematch.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah. It's gone.
Oh, that's a bummer. Bummer.
So,
Rematch. Remind me
that's
which one's Rematch?
That's a soccer game made by the Seafood devs.
Yeah.
Looks like
wow.
It's yelly cars with people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like Rocket League, but with humans.
It's like Rocket League, right? Yeah, so there's some cool stuff about it. It like I see that it has potential, but in the current state it's in, it is like it hurts to play. Like it is a challenge. Just the camera angle, and you're like the ball just goes by you, and you're like, oh, there it is. Okay. That's rough. So I am dropping it. I believe it got a 74 on the Metacritic, and I'm going to introduce this whole thing. What we're doing here again. So yeah.
What are we doing?
I'm dropping games.
Oh my God.
This is the Game Studio Fantasy League, and with me we have Tyken, who is the owner of Cog Studios, big Frag gamer, Frag himself.
Hello.
And then I am the Crueler Intentions Game Studio owner, the Dawn. And so we are doing a fantasy league of game studios. In this league, we're going to be playing through the whole year. We're going to be dropping games, picking up games, trading games, whatever, just like fantasy football, but these are games. Big week this week, just Rematch came out. I dropped it already. Death Stranding 2 came out. Alters came out a week and a half ago. Like this week's been crazy. So
yeah, I need to drop schedule 1.
Yeah.
Are you
within
calling
not
it here?
coming
Is this a live
doing
announcement?
it?
out. I mean, I think I don't have a choice. Really, it's not going to be doing anything. If it doesn't come out, it's not going to get scored.
That's true.
It's a detriment. It's on the wrong schedule.
Well,
you know,
while,
the deal is you started trying it, you realized you probably went too far, you're pulling it back.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
Proud
it's
of
on its own supply. It's now taking longer.
you.
on that, I'm gonna follow your league frag and drop repos.
I know it's so sad. I literally was playing that again this afternoon with my kid.
I can figure out how.
It's such a great game, but yeah.
Still has a chance to come out at the end of this year. Like they haven't announced early access, so
Yeah.
you know, maybe it's something you pick up later. Maybe they get that announcement coming up in the next few weeks. We find out 1.0 is coming out. It's a different world, but you guys have left it open. So just be clear if your boy snipes it. Your boy snipes it.
Yeah. Did the Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs, did they ever get a release date on that? I just love the name of that. I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely love the name.
I feel like I dropped it. I don't know if there was a release date.
That's a great question. I don't know.
Okay.
TBA currently.
Yeah, I think it was just added into the
Okay.
roster of possibilities.
Yep.
I don't want to drop that because that game I
No.
am absolutely genuinely looking forward to. But if it doesn't drop, like
Oh, I can't have two. Oh,
For the same game. You already did it.
Oh, super
Get out
drop.
of here.
Oh no!
Get out of here.
I got to do a super drop.
Whoa.
Make sure you do a super drop.
Whoa.
That's what it is.
super drop.
Super drop.
That's when it's real.
Otherwise, the drop just kind of ticks for the rest of the week and
Okay.
something about scoring. Yeah. So there you go. My roster, I have 2 empty spots. We'll see if I pick anything up during this time. Let's go ahead and play the intro. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Hey, did I hear you're dropping Claire Obscura? Is that what I heard? Big news.
Why is this game crazy?
Am I dropping Claire Obscura?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
Yorick has apparently joined us.
We're going to keep that one.
All right. I was just checking. I thought I heard rumors. I just wanted to confirm.
Sorry, I brought in my skull buddy, guys. It's all good.
Yeah. Nope, not doing that.
All right. Just checking.
But I am going to put a bid on a game.
You're already bidding.
I feel like we're jumping ahead on this
I'm
thing,
gonna
right?
put a intention to grab a game, and if nobody bids on it, then I'm gonna pick it up.
Man, look
I
at this
don't know
guy.
what it is. I'm bidding on it immediately.
You're bidding on it.
No, I
He
don't have
sounds
an
so
open spot.
disappointed.
Get out of here.
Oh, you're bidding on it?
I don't have an open spot. I'm not dropping it. I'm gonna guess it's Monster Hunter he's bidding on. Because this guy's getting news about the Capcom event before we even saw it.
No.
No.
Nah.
No.
I mean, yes, but no.
Okay, there we go. Bid is in.
Okay.
I believe. We're gonna see. This week's bids. Nothing.
We'll figure it out.
Here goes. Nothing again. Okay.
But yeah, so we are going to watch Capcom Direct today, right?
We
That's
are
on our
switching
list.
over to Capcom. Yeah.
Good.
So-
I have not seen anything. I haven't watched it. I have been watching news. I'm very excited to see what comes out of here. Capcom's been knocking out of the park for years now.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Yeah.
Resident Evil, I think Street Fighter 6 is way better than Street Fighter 5. You know,
Yeah,
whether
I
it'll
mean,
reach 4, we'll see.
Yeah,
But
we played that. What last year? Right.
Mhm, mhm.
That was so much fun. That was the first time I think a Street Fighter game has actually clicked for me again in years.
Yeah.
God, sorry, hold on. Something in my that's pleasant. Anyway, sorry guys, I just had something in my teeth that like I couldn't talk. It was bothering me. Before we jump into this, I do have a couple little things I wanted to share. I know we're probably going to get right into the stuff, but one, I do have to share. Like, I absolutely love this thing. So everyone who's not watching is listening. It's a dice tower skull.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So let me see if I got a dice here.
I thought it was just your friend or something. Like,
No, he has no
You put a
friends.
little dice in through the eye socket.
printed his friend.
Comes out.
Nice.
I just pre-print this. It takes a day and an hour or two to fully do it, but I absolutely love this thing. It's really cool.
Yeah, I like the purple. The very shiny metallic purple for the skull looks really nice.
It turned out so much better than I thought it was gonna.
And are you taking commissions for these types of things?
I mean, yeah, I'll be selling them. So I purchased a license to have this. I'm not that creative. I'll be fully honest. So I have the commercial license to be able to use these. However, I can't sell them on my Etsy store because that's where the person which is kind of dumb. The person's in Germany. I'm not going to sell it in Germany. But anyway, whatever. But yeah, I'm more than happy to sell. I'm going to be selling them at events. If I ever get a website up and new, and I'll sell it there. But I'll be more than happy to sell some. But
yeah. Nice.
The other thing, and one more thing. One more thing. So after my attempt to play Dune Awakening on ultra performance, still running at like 10 frames a second, it was horrible. I realized I desperately need to upgrade my video card. And after talking with a friend from a friend this afternoon, I got the okay from the missus. And I went ahead and purchased myself a new graphics card. So
what did you get?
I went with the RX, the Radeon RX 9060 XT with 16 gigs.
Nice. Good.
So that should last me for the next at least a few years.
Well, I don't know. Unity 5 is looking real scary.
It's not going to get me on Ultra on a lot of the newer games, but at least I can play Dune. And
16 gigs will totally get you there.
Yeah, I mean, It's better than my 3 gigs right now. Like, holy crap. So yeah, that's all I've really got to share. I'm just excited for that to arrive. Sadly, it's going to be after our Tuesday gaming. It'll be on Wednesday.
Of course.
But but at least I'll be able to start joining in.
Nice. Yeah. A whole new world, buddy.
Yeah, I know, right? A whole new
and just to plug GeForce Now, there is a free version, so you could try it out and get on some Dune.
Actually, that's not a bad thought for you.
I think
GeForce Now is a hell of a deal. I think it's $60 every 6 months. You get 100 hours of PC play, and it runs at high-end graphics. You have an RTX card in there. You have a great processor. It could stream to everything. So it's not using your computer. It's streaming it like a Netflix show and taking the controls back and forth. So you get a tiny bit of latency, but it's really impressive.
That's not bad. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll poke you later about it. You should at least try a trial of it and see how it is.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So, that's all I wanted to share. I was excited about it. So,
Tyken, anything you want to share?
No new graphics card for this guy.
You just got to do a whole new setup.
No, I've been playing my Switch 2 a lot more, which has been great. And like I mentioned, with the Steam sale on, I've just been adding more games onto there. So not only do I have a Steam backlog, but I'm trying to build up my Switch 2 backlog of games I'll never get aroround to playing. So I picked up Persona 5, which is a game I love. It was like $16 on Switch 2. Oh, I don't know if you'll like it, to be honest with you.
Fair enough. All right.
It's a 50-50 on you. But I will say, Frag, I know you just bought a graphics card. Elden Ring is on sale at 40% off. We could do some co-op. So just keep that in mind. And if it needs to be an early birthday present, you just let me know.
All right, hold on. Everyone stop talking for a second. There you go.
No, perfect.
Doing that for the edit. Doing one and
It's all good.
Yeah.
I know what it was like to edit. I wanted to make sure that, I'm not going to screw you over by doing that while someone's talking.
With the spotlight, I don't know if we're going to edit this one and throw it up because we're going to be watching this pretty heavily.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
All right,
Anything
let's do this
else?
thing with them sexual themes and partial nudity. It's got my.
I'm ready. That's all I need to see.
Yeah.
Awesome.
10 my rating.
What I will say, really quick rundown.
Ladies.
I played. What are you ready with?
The partial nudity and sexual themes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What a good segue. Go on, Don.
Yeah,
Good times. Yeah. So what I will say is, besides rematch and just being frustrated with that experience, I did play Alters over the weekend. That game is
Still good.
freaking amazing.
Oh, good.
For me, this game might be game of the year.
Wow.
It just pulls you in. There's so much mental thinking and so much psychology in this game, and it's
Nice.
you never I've seen these trailers of this game since probably December or November last year, whenever the Game Awards were, and they highlighted this trailer. And I was like, oh, okay, you make clones of yourself and you do a little work in the kitchen and work in the thing and all this stuff. And it's like, no, man, you take your lifeline and there's little branches that happen during your life, and that's where you pull the clone out. That clone lives his own life. And then you have to talk to him and be like, hey, so I did this thing and you just started existing 5 seconds ago. Your whole life is a sham. And
God.
They get pissed off at you because they're like, why the fuck would you do that? So it's a ton of fun. And there's so many dialogue, there's dialogue things about it. So you're talking and it's you can kind of see how they're reacting to it. And it's I'm pissed, I'm angry, all these thought bubbles come off these clones. It's oh, this is hilarious. I'm ruining this.
It feels like a true hard sci-fi, which I really, really love. It, this is the sort of indie flick experimental, like Moon. If anyone's watched Moon, I reference that a lot when I think of Alters, that very similar idea of it's make you question your own morality on top of dealing with these things.
Yeah, it makes you question life choices and how much better of a person you might have been if you made a different decision in your life. It is wild, how deep this game is. So
yeah, it's on the backlog for sure.
Yeah,
and again, on Xbox Game Pass, and it was just Game Pass, right? No PlayStation Store at this point.
Dude, PlayStation gets jack shit, man. I really do need a Switch.
Yeah.
It's just I have my Xbox. I have the first gen Xbox ones. I don't even know what version those are, and it's not great. I don't play anything on Xbox. My PlayStation 5 is my main console. And so obviously, I can't get Game Pass on there, and I'm not on my computer nearly as much as I used to. I'm trying to be.
Well, you also got a 3 gig card, so
yeah, I know.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't help.
Yeah. So I'm trying to make sure I'm playing more. It's also better for my mental health to be able to hang out with more friends and things like that and play some games. But God, PlayStation Plus sucks in comparison to Game Pass.
Yeah.
I don't get Claire Obscura. I don't get Oblivion Remastered.
It's a hell of a deal. They've been doing great. Too. Not to continue down the road of shilling for companies, but GeForce Now works with the Xbox Game Pass.
Yes.
You
Just
keep it going. It's all coming together.
You can play the Game Pass games at the highest quality on the shittiest computer you have, and it's a beautiful thing.
Well, and that's I paid for the ultimate PlayStation Plus thing where it's
right.
Some of their old collections, but they don't work very well.
Ooh.
And I'm don't have time to play them anyway, and so I'm kind of this is a waste. I should have just got on Game Pass.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm ready for some new games. I want to see some Capcom. Let's bring it in. Going. Hell yeah.
Let me know if I need to turn it down a bit.
Turn it down for what? No.
Nah, nailed it.
That's not.
Audio sounds good to me. Maybe a smidge.
A little lower. Yeah.
Little lower.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Capcom Spotlight. For today's show, we'll be covering updates to games that are out now.
Maybe a
plus new
little
info
lower.
on
So.
upcoming
Just
titles.
a little bit.
A little bit.
All
There
right.
you go. That's
Let me
good.
get that volume off my
Behind
screen.
the scenes info from our developers.
Yeah.
So be
Right there.
sure to
How about
watch
that?
until the end.
Yeah,
Love
get that
it.
mouse out of my screen. There you go.
Get out of
Now,
my
let's
screen.
take a look at today's first title.
Okay.
Comes
The
after
future.
dreaming, work.
It isn't just a dream. It's a promise.
What is
One
this?
we're turning
Dad
into
likes it.
reality.
Or he did.
What is this?
With our third generation of Luna filament
Pragma.
and advanced generative AI,
You think so?
System
we're
shock?
reshaping the line between dreams and reality.
I've intentionally not looked up any. I don't know anything that's coming out.
For our future, Delphi Corporation.
Sounds like a company you can trust.
Yeah, right.
That getting patched through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Okay. Yep.
What is this?
You patched me up.
We saw this on the
Mm-hmm.
Xbox or the PlayStation showcase.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
03367. They are pragmatic.
Hang on a second.
Dead Space 4. It's close.
Don't you have a name or something?
This thing sat in limbo forever. I can't believe it's actually coming out.
This is Dead Space with kids.
Because that's what you want.
So the kid has powers, so it's cool.
I think you mean like as in you like the kids are the monsters.
Neutralizing threats.
Oh god, shoot for the woods.
Neutralize.
That's horrible.
It's not Bioshock.
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
It's almost like they took Death Stranding and they're like, what if we put the kid on your back?
Firewalls, hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Initiating hack.
I thought she said hat, and I was very confused for a moment.
Lady.
He's getting that hat.
Hey,
Puts a cap on, turns it backwards.
I said.
Initiating hack.
Okay.
I need you to do something.
How about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Wait, I
2022.
do her sorry.
It's real.
That
Oh.
I like that. I like that little bit at the end there, the little apology note.
So I think it was supposed to come out, 3 years ago.
Introducing
Yep.
Capcom's newest IP, Pragmata.
Here we are.
An all-new science fiction action adventure with a unique hacking twist.
That's not unique.
It's been a while since we first announced it.
Been a while.
We're excited to
Well, it
have
was
the game
unique
ready for
when they
you in
announced it.
2026.
The first game to have
Today, we will
hacking.
go over some of the unique points of Pragmata.
In 2002, it was
Encountering an android with a heart.
We thought of this
You
idea.
play as Hugh Williams, a member of a team sent to investigate a lunar research facility that's lost contact. When a lunar quake strikes, Hugh is separated from the team.
No.
He finds himself saved by Diana, an android girl.
There you are. All better.
Why would someone make an
Now, they
android
must work
girl?
together to
What the
return
fuck?
to Earth.
What does this mean?
Hugh, a bit sarcastic, but a
An
kind
android.
soul.
Never mind. Nope.
And Diana,
Mhm.
a curious and enigmatic android.
Okay, for some weird reason,
This
I'm
is how
getting
an
like
unlikely
aliens
adventure
vibes,
between a
like
human
in
and
like
an
the movie
android
where you get the
begins.
little girl
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
ship. Yeah, or the station. She reminds me
A
very
mix
much of
of
like that,
puzzle and
like the hair
action.
even.
In
I
Pragmata,
could see that. That's
combat
probably the
begins with
inspiration.
disarming the enemy's armor.
This is
Oh, yeah,
Dead
this is
Space.
totally
Otherwise,
Dead
you will
Space.
find it
Yeah.
difficult to inflict
Yeah.
any real damage. This is where Diana comes in.
Nah.
Let's use her hacking ability on this enemy. Moving the cursor through the
Oh
panel.
my god, you're gonna have to do that at
Take
the
down
same
their
time.
Every time you attack, yeah.
And
Hear
now,
that noise.
it's Hugh's turn. Take aim at the enemy's weak points. Passing through
Shoot
more
with
blue
those.
nodes increases damage, and the enemy's armor stays exposed for longer.
This feels
With
like
an
some
arsenal of
DS
unique
style
weapons, Take
gameplay.
on the rampaging bots.
Like, you're like with the stylus.
What
Yeah,
enemy will
yep.
you hack first?
It's like Henry Hatsworth.
Thinking on the fly in the heat of combat and how you handle the multi-sided situation.
It does look very pretty.
It does.
It looks great.
We can't wait for you to try this compelling
Here's
new
the problem.
combat system.
Like, you're the dude,
The AI
and Diana ain't
Lunar
doing shit.
Research
Like,
Station.
you have to do all the puzzles.
In Pragmata,
And I feel
your
like if
adventures
you
take
have a
place
character
at a
like
lunar
that,
research
like
station.
the little
They are
BB and Death
researching a
Stranding
new
or whatever
material
he
that can be
does,
used to
like, he
3D
alerts
print
you.
almost anything.
He's actually
From microchips
you know,
to
doing
cars
things.
Right.
and
And then
giant
this character, you have to
structures.
you have to control her too.
Now,
like,
however,
that.
the lunar research station seems void
You
of
need
human
one character.
activity. Only the lifeless world and the AI remain. Use your thrusters to move around the lunar research station.
I am Groot.
You will also need to hack the systems blocking your progress. By combining their abilities, Hugh and Diana can explore this world together. Pragmata will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and Steam. This summer, we'll also have public hands-on for Pragmata.
Going
Experience
Gamescom.
the gameplay you just saw firsthand, including the thrilling combination of puzzle and action combat.
Might watch the opening night.
We are looking forward to many more events where you can get your hands on Pragmata.
It's not a great sign that they showed us the exact same scene twice in the like
Please
3
look out
minutes.
for more information on Pragmata. on
Yeah,
our
and the
official
trailer
social
was the
channels,
trailer
website,
they showed
and
us during the
stores.
PlayStation
Right,
Direct.
yep.
It's like,
Yeah.
And
really? You
forget
don't
to
have
follow
anything else? Like,
and
this
to
game's
add
been delayed for
Pragmata
3
to your
years.
wish list.
I would say I get a lot of Lost Planet vibes, like that sort of that level of game. Like this is a 7, 8 out of 10. Like 8 if it does it well, 7 is likely.
Lost Planet. That had
Check
potential.
out the latest
Yeah,
trailer for
and I feel
Sagat.
that way with this.
I
Yeah.
feel like
Sagat, wait a
番組
minute.
をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。ストリートファイター6のディレクター、
just to pause 1 second.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
feel like that game looks less done than Marathon looks.
well, they had to make their own assets, to be fair.
Oh, that's true. Okay, all right.
中山です。本日は私から皆様に最新情報をお届けいたします。6月5日に任天堂スイッチ2にもストリートファイター
At
6
full
を発売す
price,
ること
you
ができました。
jerk.
より多くの方々にゲームを遊んでいただいて、開発一同大変嬉しく思っています。
Might be
また
fighting game of the
先日
year.
Never
イヤー
played
3
full
の
price
キャラクターのラインナップも発表させていただきました。イヤー3ではサガット、
Oh, year 3?
クリムゾンバイ、
Oh yeah.
$100. Yeah, I mean, with how much Capcom
So
likes to charge for their
Fury
DLCs and stuff like that. What, you want this character? It's normally in every other game?
本日は
Nah.
イヤー3最初に登場す
Yeah,
るサ
pay
ガ
for
ッ
that
トの
one.
映像を少しだけではあります
You
が
just get the
ご用意しま
fighter
した
pass.
どうぞご覧ください。
I do like that it changes the meta as someone who likes watching fighting games. It's fun to watch a new character come out, and you kind of get this flurry of everything sort of restructuralizing again.
Come on, let's go.
So it's a great way to infuse it, but you know, at the same
Wish it
point, I
didn't
get it.
cost.
Yeah.
I mean, like No Man's Sky, look how much they dumped into update. Like, you made more characters and charged us $30.
Sure. But
No
a
Man's
fighting
Sky-
game is the characters, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true. It's just not, like, I'm sure it's a lot, but it doesn't.
I just feel like for a fighting game, $30 is a lot for a character. It's not like there's a massive story arcs and
Is it 30 per character? Is it not 15 and it's 30 for
I
the
mean, who knows
character?
anymore? I mean, with
Season
everything
pass?
else, they're gonna change it.
Oh man, he brought the wood.
Yeah,
I mean,
15
that
was
looks
too
pretty
much
good.
too. Yeah. Was he not in Street Fighter 6?
No. Mm-mm. He was a late arrival for 5
The
and
Emperor of
4.
Muay Thai, Sagat, is ready for battle.
Oh, you have a person.
Players can also get the World Tour experience with Sagat deep in the mountains of
Welcome
Thailand.
to the
I don't
show.
know who this woman is. I'm
The
scared.
Emperor makes his landing on August 5th.
You're just getting choked.
To prepare for Sagat's release, the Sagat Arrives Fighting Pass will be available starting from July 4th. Premium rewards include Sagat's Wanderer avatar gear.
Where is he walking?
And we've also prepared
I was thinking
some
the
throwback
same thing.
stickers
I'm like,
and
where's he gonna
emotes.
go?
What kind of game is this?
From Sagat's days as the boss of the original Street Fighter. We're also increasing the amount of content in the Fighting Pass that can be used in Fighting Ground.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Use EX Color.
Ooh, a color swap.
Ken's EX Color.
Oh, that's Ken?
Is it? What kind of weird Ken is this?
Come on. Now's not the time for jokes.
No.
As well as art and effects to use with the game's Challenger customization feature. We're also prepping music tracks to use in fights and more for players. Please check it out. Finally, we have information about the long-anticipated Outfit 4 content. Check out the designs of the 7 characters that will receive Outfit 4 content with the Sagat update.
Do you have this game?
Cammy,
Okay, Cammy.
Luke,
You're on mute still.
Chun-Li,
I have Street Fighter. Say, hey, hey,
Yeah.
Limited edition.
hey. Oh,
Hey.
Kimberly,
You do have it?
yeah.
What's up with Ken?
we're continuing work on
He's
Outfit 4
divorced.
content for these
He's
characters.
the first in like.
Yeah, yeah.
And we threw some
Are
changes.
working on Outfit
Alright.
4
Yes.
for the rest of the roster, so please stay tuned.
He's reinventing himself. He's trying to figure out.
いかがだったでしょうか。
We'll all be there
今回ご
someday.
紹介したキャラクターやファイティングパスなどについて皆様にお届けできるよう開発チーム一丸となって最終調整に取
How
り組ん
much
でお
for
りま
this
す。
swimsuit
後日サ
update?
ガットのゲームプレイトレーラーの公開も予定しておりますので楽しみにしていただければと
I'll find out.
思いますこれからもストリートファイター6をどうぞよろしくお願いします
Swimsuit outfits are actually banned in tournaments
We'd
usually
like to tell you about the
because
Capcom
people use them to
Tour,
distract
global
these poor
competition
16
for
to
the world's
17-year-old
best
boys that play the game.
Players the world over
I'd be
will
more
battle
worried
it out
about
in
the,
regional
40-year-olds.
qualifying tournaments. The Capcom
Don't worry
Pro
about
Tour
it.
2025 Singles Tournament Tour is now accepting entries.
Hell yeah.
Anyone is welcome to join. Compete for a spot in the Capcom Cup 12 tournament, which will determine the world champion.
Could
Just
be
like
us.
last year, the tournament will be
No.
held in the
No.
Ryogoku Kokuka Arena in
We
Japan.
can watch
The
it.
champion of this
Oh,
year's
then
tournament
yes.
will
Sure,
walk
I'm
away
back on
with
board.
a whopping $1 million prize.
Look at
You
that.
won't want to miss out on the
Look
intense
at
battles
that.
this year as players fight to become world champion.
That could
Imagine
be us.
getting $1 million
Tournament
for winning
schedule and how to
Capcom
enter,
or a Street
check the
Fighter
Capcom
tournament.
Esports website.
I would just be like spamming Hayukins and everything.
This acclaimed
Yep.
new fusion
Hoping
of
I'm winning.
action and
The
strategy
Hayukins. Is that like a goofy
Have
maneuver?
forgotten.
Hayukin.
has released on the Nintendo Switch 2.
What's this now?
In this original Japanese-inspired world, with exhilarating dance-like sword action,
Oh, another one that looks very pretty.
strategize and fight alongside villagers as you enjoy this unique game
Oh.
experience.
Interesting.
What is that?
You can also use the new features of the Switch 2 and play using mouse controls.
What is
Why
this
would I
game?
want to?
Have fun playing with the controls you want.
Everything needs
Oh,
a
here's a
gimmick, man.
spoiler.
Compatible
You
with
don't want to.
handheld mode. You can enjoy the game anytime, anywhere.
Oh my god, handheld mode on a Switch?
What is this game?
Yeah, Street Fighter's changed.
Kunitsugami,
Oh,
Path of the
never mind.
Goddess, is available now.
That's out today.
All right, why don't
$40.
you
The action and strategy
still the
is
same
further
game, or-
enhanced with the new extra content, Otherworldly Venture, added to all available platforms.
No.
Have you seen this
In the
before?
other world, beyond the Torii gates, protect the maiden from nightly attacks of the sea. As you earn rewards by outlasting each wave of enemies.
Okay.
On an ever-changing battlefield, determine who will fight and win, and how to best use your rewards.
They're like, buy this
Aim
game,
for
we'll
a
give
high
you
score
swimsuit
amid
edition
infinite
Street Fighter.
strategies in this challenging and satisfying
Comes in a
gameplay.
bundle.
Gold. Take my money. I don't even know what it is.
How long will you be able to defend the maiden from the seethe in the other world?
I ask myself that every day.
Following its initial release on July 19th last year, Kunitsugami, Path of the
This
Goddess,
came out
will
last
celebrate
year?
its 1-year anniversary next month.
Never seen this before.
We have prepared a small token of our appreciation for the many fans who have played the game.
Is that one of you guys?
Maybe the audience? What the?
What?
Presenting Yashichi Waves, a Mazo talisman that changes some music in the main game to 8-bit style.
Okay.
Finally.
I've been waiting all year for this.
What is this game, man?
This can be obtained in a free update available at a later date to both new and existing players.
Yeah, 'cause
Well,
no one will
I'm
buy it.
sold.
Look forward to the update coming
Drop, drop one of my games.
Sure.
Kunitsugami,
I will add
Path
it
of the
on right
Goddess,
now.
is available now on all shown platforms. Try the game's unique experience for yourself now.
I don't even know what that was.
Please take
I
a
hear.
look at
Go ahead and
today's
pause it before we
lineup
go
of
into the next
Capcom
game.
titles.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know what that game. That game was interesting, but I don't. It's not for me. But I gotta go back to Street Fighter for a second. We were both confused by this, right, Don? The walking animation they were talking about with Sagat,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
Where are you walking to? Is there some sort of like path
there's
in
Ken.
like third person view of you walking through a city or so? Like there's an open world sandbox in Street Fighter. What is going on? Do you have it? So
Is there walking?
Yes, yes.
they
There
talked
is,
about some new walking animation they gave for Sagat. It's like, what are you talking about?
yeah, there is a not quite an adventure mode, but there is like an open world area you can run around with your character, get into quests. You have like battles that'll just show up.
So
So
your
it,
quests fighting other players? Like,
well, yeah,
characters?
obviously
I
it's a
mean,
fighting game, but it's actually all poker. It's very interesting. They went an interesting direction with it.
You got to put a
Hmm,
car
yeah.
together. That's the twist.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
You're like
okay.
3 of diamonds, but you
That
have to
actually
earn
makes
it.
sense.
Yeah.
This
So-
is Ken though.
Yeah. No. Ken canonically in the story got a divorce from his wife, I believe. It's been a hot minute, so I could be wrong, but either way, he's not with his wife and kid anymore, and he's dealing with the aftermath of it. So Street Fighter somehow was like, hey, here's these goofy characters. Also, Ken's getting a divorce.
Was his wife one of these?
No.
No.
That's
She's-
where the problem came from.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
it wasn't
yeah.
a swimsuit lady.
Okay.
There's a story in Street Fighter. Come on, Hankstad. You got
There's
it.
no such thing as good. Well, there's stories. I will classify them as stories. If they're good, I don't know about that, but
I thought you were going to make the
Wow.
wild claim there's no good fighting game stories, and I will defend Mortal Kombat to the death. In Mortal Kombat.
I mean,
I
You need to
love
watch the movie.
the stupid story of Mortal Kombat.
it's not great in Mortal Kombat. I'm not a big
Yeah.
fan.
I will fight you.
I mean,
to
now
the death.
dead or alive. Now we're talking.
There's story?
Yeah.
Just the volleyball
Very high
one.
kicks.
Yeah, yep.
The fighters didn't get it. Just the
Whoop.
Okay. Okay.
Dead or Alive beach volleyball has come up far too much in my life in the recent couple of weeks. I don't understand why.
Did you play it recently?
No.
Oh,
Nope.
do you want to play it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a stream we're going to do?
It could be a stream.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to check in a little like on the Street Fighter thing and get, you talk about that for a second. It looks good, but I like Street Fighter 6. I think they really like Third Strike was my favorite Street Fighter in years.
Mhm, mhm.
And then I think they really did combine the great things about Third Strike with some modern day Street Fighter. and I thought it was great. I really liked it. I feel like they're just throwing things out there to try and increase value of something that doesn't need just to have a price point. But that's me, you know.
I'm not against cosmetics. I think,
I'm not
I've
either.
said that about Smash Brothers. Like, if Smash ever figures out that they could sell me cosmetic of their characters, I would lose so much money.
We're broke.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I'm not against that. I do get the idea of like, hey, these characters, Mortal Kombat was famously bad about this, where you could see the characters and fight them, but you had to buy them to actually play them. Like that behavior is kind of shitty, but it also it's rough to me to like complain about it. It's been a decade of this style of fighting game coming out, fighter passes.
Oh,
like,
sure.
Like if you hate it, wait until the definitive edition comes out at the end. That's how it always goes.
Yep.
So
yeah. Okay, cool. Anything we need to talk to about this Kunitsu Gami?
I don't know. I think Hake's dad bought it for you though.
Yeah.
So
yep.
there you go.
So it'll be on the stream soon.
There you go.
You'll be playing it tonight.
It's wild to me they put so much time into this game. So far, overall, Capcom Spotlight, not bangers. Really not bangers.
No.
So we'll see. I mean, if they're doing it, they're gonna do it where the good games are at the end to kind of leave the event. So let's see where it goes from here.
Let's continue on.
Please take a look at today's lineup of Capcom titles. 8 action and fighting games make their returns.
All right, I am excited about this.
Capcom versus SNK series.
Oh, they're bringing that back.
Enjoy
That's
training
awesome.
mode and a gallery featuring
I have to keep the
sounds and
glitches in
artwork,
too.
as well as easy
Power
use
Stone
one-button
coming back?
specials.
Oh, it's just like a
Capcom Fighting
remaster of it?
Collection 2
It's just
is
a
available
collection?
now.
It's a collection, yeah.
Oh, well.
The last collection had Marvel versus Capcom 2. So
Onimusha 2?
A
Wow. There's something I
remaster
haven't
from
thought
the
of in a long
swordplay
time.
action series
Mhm.
Onimusha. A memorable cast of characters returns to weave their deep and complex tale anew.
memorable, just the most generic looking guy.
Experience the classic graphics and gameplay.
Yeah.
He was in
refined for
our
modern
villain
consoles.
thing, right? This guy?
The remaster of Onimusha.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Samurai's
Was Onimusha
Destiny
the
is
main
available
character
now.
Miyamoto Musashi? I know that he used the name
Onimusha, Way
Musashi,
of the
but
Sword.
I don't know if
We're
it's
talking
supposed
about
to
an
be-
early
The
PS2
swordplay
game,
action
buddy.
game
I got
series is coming in
nothing.
2026.
Fair enough.
Set in early Edo period Kyoto.
Hey, this is 2026 though.
Miyamoto Musashi
Look
will
at 5
face
rings.
Hey, they said the
mortal
protagonist.
rival, Sasaki Ganryu. How will the clash between them unfold? Stay tuned for
Yeah.
more.
That guy's face.
That looks good.
I like
Yeah.
that they're remastering Onimusha. I think it's a series that had a good heyday with
Capcom
Dragons
Digital
or
Sales here.
Demon Souls getting
Monster
so
Hunter
popular.
Wilds
Makes
is on
sense.
sale for the first time. Experience the most evolved action and improved immersion in any Monster
I've
Hunter
never
to date.
played a Monster Hunter game. I want to, but it's
Also, make sure to check out other
It's
Monster
a
Hunter
lot.
games.
Was Rise, was that one of the good ones?
In
Yeah.
celebration of the horror series' latest thrilling news.
Rise is the
Resident
sequel,
Evil
right?
games are on
To
sale at great prices.
World? Or no, it's the follow-up.
But that's not all.
But was
Dragon's
that the
Dogma
one that
2,
only came out on
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics.
It's
Ace
NBC2,
Attorney
baby.
titles
$30
and
bucks.
more are on sale too. Don't miss
Devil
out
May
on this
Cry
great chance
5,
to
I
pick
bet
up
you can
these
get for a
must-play
good
hit
deal.
games.
And that game's totally worth it.
From the creators of the latest Resident Evil.
Same trailer?
None of
Bets?
us picked up RE9, right? That's an open
It's
ticket
next
right
year.
now? Oh, you're right. You're right.
Really quick. Bets on same trailer or new trailer?
With
Ooh.
how it's been going, this is new. This is a new trailer. They're gonna care a lot about Resident Evil. That's my bet. What do you think, Frag?
I'm gonna say old.
Ooh.
Just to
開
be
発のコンセ
contrary.
プトは病みつきになる恐怖というのを掲げてます恐怖を乗り越えるね気持ちよさそこのカタルシス
So
far, same thing.
煮汁が出るんですよねそれ自体がこれもっとやりたい遊びたいっていう中毒性を生むそこに徹底的にフォーカスして
Look at that lighting.
怖い
That's so
けど
good.
ゲームとしても楽しいそういうのが作れるんじゃないかなっていうのが
The Forest already did this. Come on.
Oh, what is that?
バイオハザードレクイエムは、シングルプレイかつ、オフラインのゲームとなっています。
One single
バ
player
イオ
game.
ハザードで一番重要なのは恐怖体験だと思うんですけれども、今作に
I always find it funny when they have the lighter as something that you could use, and it gives off an unrealistic amount of light. Like, I don't know if you've ever had a lighter in the dark. It does not make that much
今
light.
回の主人公は
Depends on how dark it is.
Yeah, I mean, even still, man.
内向的で怖がり
Especially if you're running, that thing's not going to be
新しいタイ
staying
プの
lit.
キャラクターを作ろうとしています。プレイヤーと同じ目線で一緒になって怖がれる、こういうキャラクターを狙っています。物語の中でもちろん彼女も恐怖を克服し成長していくんですけども、
I can see, look how much light's from that thing.
銃の扱いも慣れてますし、冷静な推理力とかも発揮しつつ活躍するキャラクターになってます。レオンを主人公にしようっていうのは実はずっとあったんですけども、どうしてもレオ
Oh,
ン
where the
が
X showed up. Okay.
バチバチのホラーっていうのが割と難しくて、落ちてきたバケツにびっくりするとか、そういうレオンってそんなみんな見たくないやろ。
How do you save your game?
じゃあホラーと食い合わせ悪いよなっていうのをやっ
I want to
ぱりあ
know.
りましたけ
You
ど。
gotta open up a toolbox.
Climb in.
You're getting rid of the typewriter.
ファーストトレーラーご覧になって分かるように
Oh
グ
my
レース
God,
自身が
typewriter.
まあすごいいろんな目に合うんですね。PV で断片的には入ってる
They've
んです
always
け
had
ど
the
も
typewriter,
逆
right?
さずり一つ
No,
の
they
顔の
dropped that
宝
after
に高揚感であったり
Did
とか
they? I thought they
浮
had
き
it
出
in
してる
last
表
one.
現
Oh, they had it in 4 as
あと
well.
は髪の毛もかなり力を入れてまして自分たちでスタッフと一緒にプロの方を呼んで
She's
実際に
so
ウィ
wet.
ッグを使ってそこからシミュレーションして
She's
CG を落とし
scared.
込んだりとかもしています
Damn it, Don.
バイオハザードレクイエム
I do think it's the right direction to have a character that's
三
scared.
人称視点2つの視点で自由に切り替えなが
Like,
ら
I'm usually
遊ぶことができます。
scared. Somebody has to be a
主観
little
視点だ
strong.
とその恐怖を間近に
Resident
感じ
Evil's
る
been
gonna
like
make it through this
skirting the
game.
line of action for a while.
ゲーム
Village
というのが
was, or not Village,
三人称視点だとキャラクターの
Biohazard,
肩
the
越しの
seventh.
視点
That
と
one
いうと
was
ころ
scary
で
as
ア
hell,
クション
but
そう
only
いった
for
と
the
ころが
beginning.
よく見えるゲームプレイになると思いますのでアクションが好きだなって思う方には三人称視点の方がおすすめです。
So push more towards fear. The only thing is that clashes pretty heavily with Silent Hill. If that's a franchise that's going to come back, granted Konami, but
It is coming back.
well, yeah, we've had Silent Hill 2. I do wonder if they're going to keep pushing on that
当
franchise
時アンブレラ事件
because I think what they have there
シリー
is
ズが
great.
ヒ
But
ッ
it,
トして
if Resident Evil is going to move
様
more
々な
towards what Silent Hill is trying to
い
do,
ろんなラクーンシティって起きた事件をきっかけに
I am not caught up in the lore of Resident Evil.
そこに
Oh.
So apparently a nuke went off or something?
oh, that's not even the lore. That's just Resident Evil.
Fair enough.
There's
Okay.
zombies and nukes. That's everything.
ラクーン事件に
And an evil
もしくは
corporation.
ラクーン事件に巻き込まれて
Well, yeah, naturally. That's you can just say corporation.
Sorry, corporate.
といった登場人物がたくさん出ます。レクイエムは彼らに向けての言葉通り鎮魂であり、もっと言うとバイオハザードシリーズラクーン事件アンブレアをきっかけ
How
に
good are the
生まれたシリー
remakes?
ズのある種一つの区切りという意味でレクイエムというタイトルを
Incredible.
つけています。
2, 3, and 4, some of the best games that came
バイ
out.
オハザードレクイエムは
Wow.
100% totally worth
2
going back
7日
for.
に発売予定
Is
です。
one worth it?
2026年3
They
月
they
に
didn't do the same
バイオハザー
remake
ド
that they
シリ
did
ー
with
ズ30
2,
周年を
3.
迎えます。
Okay.
30周年記念タイト
So
ルの
one
名に恥じる
one
よう
is
な
fine, but
ゲ
that's
ー
an
ムとして
older remake.
本作リリースしたい
But
なと
2
いう
and
ふうに
3,
思っておりま
they
す。
made some great changes. 4 is incredible too, because 4 has always been incredible. I think it's on par with the original release with some smart changes. 2 and 3 just elevate Resident Evil 2 and 3.
Further interviews with the creators that didn't fit into today's presentation
Was 5 just a trash
will be
game?
released
Like you just
today
kind of throw
on the
that out of
Resident
the
Evil portal.
that
It
doesn't-
wasn't great.
They are
It's
not
awesome.
remaking
Your Capcom
5.
ID to see the rest.
5 is actually the only one I've beaten and played the most of. Everything
Wasn't
else,
that the
I've never-
2-player one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was not good. It
It's
was the
straight up
draft
an action
one.
game. Yeah.
Get ready, hunters.
Do you remember
The
that?
guild has authorized
Which
a new
one?
Monster
The
Hunter
giraffe
showcase for
blowjob
you.
with the 5.
Yes. We'll explain that zero amount.
Exactly. We're not.
What was
I'm
it
not
called?
explaining.
Resident Evil 6.
No, what was
The 6 looks like a giraffe giving itself a blowjob.
Oh, okay.
Well, we are explaining, aren't we, now?
本当にありがとうございます。
You needed to know. It was important.
Oh,
今日は
okay,
タイト
okay.
ルアップデート第2弾の情報をディレクターたちと一緒にご紹介したいと思います。それではご紹介いたします。
He is very
はい
serious.、
モンスターハンターワイルズアートディレクター藤岡要ですお願いしますはいモンスターハンターワイルズディレクターの
They're
藤岡です
actually
よ
like-
ろしくお願いします
はい、
Fuck you,
それでは
Steam
早速です
players.
が無料タイトルアップデート第2弾のプロモーション
Do those
映像
guys
を
look
ご覧
like
く
they're
ださ
there
い
under distress? Is that just me?
Yeah, no, 100%. I was literally thinking, are they okay? So Josh, I do think you lost the bet. I remember they showed the same things already about Resident Evil.
Nah, what?
Still got some film.
We didn't see her upside down with hair.
Yeah, that was new.
Nah, the hair upside down, totally new.
Okay.
There was some new stuff.
Dude, are they adding monsters to this game?
This
Whoa!
The swimsuit edition.
That's cool.
I already hate fighting this thing.
What? Is there a guitar?
I love Monster Hunter for how wild it is for this.
What is this game?
What just happened? Weird.
What is a swordfish?
Look, Monster Hunter is an MMO without being an MMO. Like, don't take it too seriously.
Sitting around back at base camp.
I want to know if underwater combat's a thing. Oh, it's a thing.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
Does that make it fun?
No. What water level is fun, Don?
Worst underwater game you've ever played. Go.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, such a good one. Okay. Good pick.
Mm-hmm.
I was focusing on what was going on. What
I was
about
gonna
the
say
turtles?
Sonic. I didn't like the underwater stuff.
Dun 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 dun.
Where are the bubbles?
Oh god! Alright. Another free title update. That's good.
はい、と
Oh,
いうわ
that's
けでいよい
close.
よ皆様にラギアクルスのお話ができる日がやってまいりましたと。
4 days.
これ本当にグローバルいろんなところに行っても本当にラギア
Oh, yeah.
人気がすごくって、
Big fan.
すごい期待されてて、
すごい
今回ようやく皆様に、登場させることをお知らせできたと。実はモンスターハンタートライっていうタイトルからラギアクルスっていうのが出てるんですけど、そこはちょっとラギアクルスの開発秘話的なところ、
モンスターハンタートライを立ち上げましょうってなって、売りになる遊びとかを水中戦とかも作ろうみたいなのがあって、でその水中をよりちゃんと面白くするにはラギアクルスが結構面白くならんといかんっていうのもあって、でもともとレウスのライバルみたいな立ち位置をちゃんと作ろうみたいな、
It didn't work.
いろんな精鋭を集めてラギアチームみたいなの作ってね。
Still pretty
その
cool.
時にモンスターの担当してたのがまた徳田。
そうですね、藤岡さんがディレクターで、僕が初めて最初から企画の立ち上げから調整してリリースするところまで担当させてもらったメインモンスターというところで、チームラギアですね、みんなが日々より良いモンスターにするために意見とかアイデアっていうのをぶつけ合いながら、より良いモンスターに仕上げていく経験っていうのはなんか振り返ってみるとクリエイターとしてもすごい大事な時間を過ごさせてもらったなみたいに思うようなモンスターですね。
そうね。
ワイルズでのこだわりっていうのをちょっと皆さんにもご説明したいと思うんだけど、
今回は水中ちょっとアクセント的なイベント的なやり取りっていうのはできるんですけど、主にはやっぱり地上でもやり取りしていただくような設計に変えましたので、
Make it like a in between or a traversal part. I like that.
広がっていく中でそこに対応しつつ、しかもそのラギアクルスらしさみたいなものを残したアクション設計にするというところがまず一つこだわったところです。ラギアクルスってトライの時からそうだったんですけど、水中でのこのシルエット、縦に伸びた時のシルエットって
I don't know about Wilds, but in Rise, you could ride them. You can knock them silly and then control them for a short time, but not a permanent.
Okay, because like in this, it showed that there was two monsters fighting each other. So.
Oh, that absolutely happens. You'll be in the middle of fighting a monster, and another one will just show up and start wrecking house. Suddenly, you're fighting them, and they're fighting each other. It's one of the best things about Monster Hunter, to be honest with you.
作れるっていう
Like you'll just be sitting there like
こ
killing
と
some
を
weak
やって
guys so you can get some mats, and then a T-Rex will come in and
こうやっ
just
て出てくる
chomp one in front of you, and you
まあ
suddenly you're freaking out.
楽
It's
しんでも
so
らいたいの
good.
で装置感
That's
とかも
pretty cool.
ちょっとなかったのを
That really
出
does
して
give a
探して
whole
いただい
life
てまあ
of
全
it.
種揃えて
So
What is that?
僕たち
No,
You
you're
guys have
Dad.
not played Monster Hunter.
I
Yeah,
have
that's a whole
not. I've
species.
not
Yeah.
played a whole a Monster
I played the
Hunter.
beta
取り組んでくれましたねなかなか
for this one for
仕
Wilds.
上がりになってると思います
Remember I had a 3 gig hard graphics card? No, I've not played Monster Hunter.
You get it for 3DS.
BGM とかもすごく
I have a 3DS anymore.
PlayStation.
遊んでいただいてね、その辺はね、注目していただけたらと思います。
Monster Hunter, I think you'll appreciate the fact that as you kill monsters, you get unique mats from them, and that's how you level up your gear and your weapons. And it looks like those creatures. So you have reasons to just farm the same creatures over and over again to unlock gear of a particular style. Maybe has better abilities, or it looks cool. Some of them are just simply that. But the combat is very complicated. There's like 15 or so weapons, and every single one of them has their own like combos and timing and ability. It takes a legit skill. Like you will pick 1 or 2 weapons, and that's what you're going to play the whole time you play Monster Hunter, because you just can't swap between them.
Is there a meta of weapons and everything?
Oh yeah, of course.
元々のコンセプトにあった
There's and how where you stand in relation. So like I usually am the big hammer guy, so I want to be in front, hitting the creature in the head to try and stun him or knock him out of the air. But my moves are slow and they're wide. If other players are attacking, they can clash with my weapon, so we have to coordinate our attacks. It's very intricate.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's not just wail on the monster. It's dodge. It's Dark Souls in a lot of ways, but even more complicated in how you play.
ステップするモンスター多くても斜め方向にしかも攻撃あたりを出しながらやるモンスターっていうのがあまりいなくて、まあ、そこの特徴すごく面白いモンスターだなと思ってましたんで今回もその部分っていうのをアップグレードして自分のアクションをこうぶつけていきながら遊べるようなモンスターとしてセルレギウスはまあ機能してくれてるんじゃないかなというふうに思います今ご紹介しましたラギアクルスとセルレギウスは、いずれも星8の、歴戦の個体として、フィールドに登場するようになります、かなりこう強力なモンスターになっておりますので
I do want to play this game though.
ぜひチャレンジしてみてください
But I'm playing Dune right now.
If you get into Monster Hunter, it's as deep as the ocean, but it's a tough ride in.
Appear for a limited time.
Like even if you come from a Dark Souls background, you will not naturally transition into this game.
And feline Uthduna Gemma.
And what weapon you take your time to learn
In the future as an event quest and free challenge quest.
will also change your enjoyment. You need to find a weapon that like meshes with what you want to play.
Sure, that makes sense.
Yep, and they're vastly different. So it's super
Crafting
cool.
the final weapon
I just
in
want
a
a
tree
button.
allows you to use that weapon.
No, this
as
is not a
layered
button
equipment.
mash. Closest you can get are daggers. 2 daggers will get you close, but
For artian weapons,
Yep.
you'll get it after fully reinforcing the Rarity 8 weapon.
Oh, hey, it looked like it was like what Nightmare or
oh yeah, from Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur, yeah.
Calico
Yeah, yeah.
weapons, you'll need to forge high rank weapons.
Oh, daggers don't look that cool though.
Oh, there's some cool ones. Don't you worry.
We're adding brightness settings and filter effects to photo mode.
Whoa! Sepia.
And in the character display tab,
You know what I
you'll be
think
able
games
to
need to
hide
do
your
with
handler,
photo mode
Calico,
is like you need
Sacred,
to have like a
and more.
QR code or something where you can
We're
just like
planning on continuing to
tap it
update
with your
photo
phone
mode
and
to make
pull
it
it in.
easier to use.
Ooh, that would be super cool.
That's some technology we need. The problem is
We've
like
added the ability to
I guess on
swap
PC
handlers.
it's probably fine, but when you're on
You'll
a
now be able to
PlayStation and
travel
you're
with
like,
Eric
ooh, photo
instead of
mode
Alma.
or your Switch, good God. It's like, okay, I'm gonna save this picture, and where the hell does it go?
Right.
As for
Yeah.
support hunters,
How do I share it?
Mina, a hunter from Vespia unit who wields a sword and shield, will be added.
That bow.
You'll also now be able to select which support hunters participate in quests. Furthermore, by playing with content added in the update, you'll be able to obtain a myriad of rewards.
Fishing lures?
Is
Where's
that
that?
what you call them?
Event quests that allow you to forge special equipment. quests that make it easier to obtain armor spheres and decorations. A challenge quest featuring Mizutsune. And a free challenge quest featuring Arch-Tempered
Are they
Uthuna
using
will be available
fans
for a
as a
limited
weapon?
time.
Okay, just making sure I was on the same page. Now, mind you, I know that you can use fans.
ここでコラボジェスチャーが
trained
入
with
手でき
some.
るイベントクエストについてお知らせしたいと思います。
Mhm.
え
Seems so
本日は
unrealistic.
モンスターハンター20周
I
年を
mean,
記念
I want a
した
sim
コラボレ
battle
ーション
game
ギター
with
モンスター
monsters.
ハンターリオレウステレキャスターが3月
Oh,
21
you
日
can
か
buy the
ら
real
発
one.
売しております。
Ooh.
でゲームの方で
I do not like the look of that
期間
one.
限定で配信予定のイベントクエストをクリアすること
Too
で
normal size.
こちらのギターが登場するコラボジェスチャーがなんと入手できますということになっております。今回のコラボ、コラボが決まった時から
So if you buy the guitar,
もうねノリノリ
you
で
get a
いろいろやってく
custom
れていろいろな
emote you can use
こだ
in
わ
the
りが
game.
あるんですけど、ちょっといくつか
That is so dumb. I'm sorry. That's
To
so
be
dumb.
fair, Monster Hunter is huge in Japan. Like, it does well over here, but it's like Dragon Warrior level when it comes to Japan. Maybe not that far. Maybe that's too far, but that's sort of like high, big event game.
まあところまでこだわって再現してま
I'm
す。
gonna be honest, I kind of want to buy the
実際は
guitar.
サウンドチームの人が演奏してくれてその音そのまま使ってるんですけど、アニメとかも
You're gonna have to play Monster Wilds then.
Yeah.
You gotta make it a whole personality thing.
I'd have to learn how to play. Yeah, do they give you the game?
コードが間違ってないかとか
Doesn't come with the game.
チェックしてもらいなが
But
ら
it comes with a Fallout helmet.
しっかり撮ってますので、まあそれが楽しいジェスチャーになってるんじゃないかなと思います
Assassin's Creed 3.
来週会場とかでもすごくこう映えるジェスチャーになるんじゃないかなと思います。
キャプチャー撮ってたじゃないですか。アイルームめっちゃ踊ってたじゃないですか。あれも実際にジェスチャーしたらオトマイルもあれをやってくれるってことですよね。
ギターみたいなの
Is she the
に
cat?
一緒に入って一緒にうわーって
めっちゃ弾けてたね。
I know what my future job needs to be. Motion capture for cat dancing. That's all I want.
Just cat dancing. It's gotta be a dog. No, you gotta get some.
Nope.
ぜひやっていただけたらと思います。
Did you read my contract?
Yeah.
There will be a range of DLC with this title update as well.
What?
There will be 4 kinds of dance gestures as free DLC.
Oh my god.
That's the one I want.
And a cosmetic DLC Pack 2 as paid DLC.
This is Gen Z's
Those
fault
with the
somehow.
Premium Deluxe Edition
What?
or the cosmetic DLC Pass will automatically obtain it.
Just saying. They're the ones buying it, alright?
What if the
It's
foil
definitely not a
balloons,
boomer
like,
problem. I mean,
they choke the monsters or something? Or
do they choke the monster?
It actually ruins the environment.
yeah, you let go of the balloon and then the monster gets it and then dies.
Oh man, you come across them.
Or-
The
Now you
baby
let the
monster's like crying.
Yeah.
What is that middle one?
There will also be
Next
other
year's DLC,
DLC
they're gonna
not
give you
included in packs.
Throwing that shit out.
What? Is
I want it. I want it.
What the hell is that? A
In the summer.
hyperactive?
There will be a seasonal
Bird?
event called Festival of Accord Flame Fate. During seasonal
Finally.
events, the decorations
that
and
doesn't
meals
look
at the
safe.
Grand Hub will change. And by playing during the event,
Oh my
you will
god,
be
Metal
able to
Gear's
get
here?
limited time only
Okay,
equipment,
I've got to say, if you could take a bite out of a
pop-up
steak
camp
like
decorations,
that is
and
some
more.
weird ass steak.
Festival
That's
of
my
But it
Accord
kind
kind
of
of
woman.
looked delicious.
will begin
I mean,
July
it did,
23rd.
but like, you can't eat a steak like that.
Let's
I don't know.
You
summer,
can't eat a
a
steak
hot
like
I
that.
mean, maybe
to
you're right,
remember.
man.
Different kind of steak.
A real woman could.
ここからは今後のスケジュールについておさらいいたします。無料タイトルアップデート第2弾はご覧の日程で配信予定です。
Mm-hmm.
追加モンスターラギアクルス、セルレギオスが登場します。また武器の重ね着装備などシステム追加を予定しています。夏の
So I'm just gonna throw it out. I don't think Capcom is gonna show us any new games. Like I feel like they're milking time.
Well,
This is a Capcom Direct. I mean, they're going for hardcore Capcom fans.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
期間限定で配信します
I mean, Capcom's going to show their games on the
はい
bigger.
今ご紹介、いろいろさせてもらいました
Yeah,
が
they're there.
他にも
Did you not see Street Fighter swimsuit pack or?
タイトルアップデート第2
I
弾
mean, I
で
don't feel
は
like you need to be a
ハン
hardcore
マーの調
Capcom
整とし
fan
て
to enjoy
新
that.
しくハンマー総裁成功した後に追撃するモーション
There's my
を追
weapon.
加しています。その他にもですね、遊びやすくなる調整っていうのを
I can dig a
各
big
種進め
giant
て
hammer.
おりますので、
That's pretty cool.
詳細はディレクター
When
に
you knock an enemy out of the air as they're lunging in their attack, you feel like a god. It's you just nail that dragon in the face and they tumble to the ground. Oh.
I'm a leaf on the
タイ
wind.
ト
I
ルア
know.
ップデート第2弾の詳しい情報は公式サイトや
Then you do the hammer
SNS を
dance?
ご覧くださいタイトルアップデート
Okay, I'd buy
第
that.
3弾は
Yep.
秋頃に配信予定です
Boom, dude.
追って皆様に情報をお届けする予定ですのでお待ちいただければと思います
I appreciate the support
本
they're
日は
giving,
これに
at
て以
least.
上となります
Oh, sure, sure, sure.
最後は、いつもの掛け声で、
Turn that,
終わろ
what
うと
is
思っております
that? Incredibly
よろしい
negative
でしょうかはい、いきますよせーの
team review. They're gonna turn it around. Happy hunting.
Way to join the solidarity frag.
Sorry.
You missed it.
Yeah. Now it's weird.
That does it for
That
today's
wasn't it.
presentation.
What?
Thank you for watching.
Oh, that was awful.
Before you go, we'll be holding a survey about today's show.
I'm gonna give you a
Log us on,
Viewers of
baby.
This broadcast are invited to take part on the Capcom Spotlight website.
You want a survey?
Yeah, I mean RE9 was the only really exciting out of there, which we determined is not coming out this year. I think Pragmata or whatever the name of it, I'm not super interested in. It's cool Street Fighter 6 and Monster Hunter Wilds are getting support, but you know, obviously they are. And none of those characters are new. Like we got new look at Sagat, but it's not the first time we knew he was coming. They've already released the pack 3, so
Probably
it's still cool.
Do this on Twitch. Okay. I didn't see that in there. No, I'm not signing in. What is this? Never mind. You know what?
Are you not trying to get this wallpaper, man?
One
Come on.
point.
Look at that wallpaper.
Ah.
Yeah. Definitely nothing I'm putting on my list. It didn't change anything that was coming up, but
Yeah, I mean, I still got to drop Schedule 1, but I didn't see anything I wanted to replace it with.
nah, Pragmata is the only thing on here that's eligible for the award. So, I mean,
Yeah.
No,
if that's
it's-
not the one
it's,
that did it.
Not till next year either.
Oh,
yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Yeah, so there
the
was
only
literally
thing
nothing here.
eligible is Monster Hunter, and then Street Fighter Years 1 through 2. I think is also eligible this year.
Only if they're going to. Well, I guess not for the Game Awards. Like they could theoretically do a DLC, but they only did one and they got a lot of shit for it, which was the Erd Tree or whatever Elden Ring's expansion pack was. But
Oh yeah,
Shadow of the Erd Tree, that's what it was. These ones, they're not going to be on VGA Awards for sure.
Monster Hunter might. It came out this year.
I thought Wilds came out last year. My crazy pants. My crazy.
Well, that's why I was surprised nobody picked it last week.
Because it's not doing well.
It's not doing well now.
You are correct. February 28th. So it is an open game for us to pull.
It is eligible.
Which one is? I'm sorry?
Monster Hunter Wilds. It did come out
okay.
this year.
It did. I thought somebody already claimed that. Did they?
Nope.
Not?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
It's open. Are we getting a claim? Is that the claim, Don?
Yeah. I gotta look into this. I'm not claiming it.
Yeah.
But there are things I'm gonna have to put in here. I'm gonna see if it works. Sadly, I think this might like cross out of the stream. I'm not really sure. I gotta look into how the bidding works.
Oh, okay.
So let's see how that works. You might have to bid like early in the week and then maybe it's locked in or something like later in the week. So
I mean, we can bid and lock it on the day, even if the website isn't ready to lock it. Like we can just announce, hey, done bidding. No one can put more money in. You're getting it at the end of the week.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll do it that way.
Yeah.
I just don't think I can open one up right now. So.
Well, sweet. Well, thanks, guys.
But yeah, I dropped. So kind of where we're at, I guess, this week.
Yeah. Can you have you? I'm not sure if you've already done it. Can you drop schedule 1 for me?
You can drop schedule 1.
I didn't see a way to do that on my end.
You should have player actions.
Yep, on the left.
And then you'll
use
have
the
drop. And
nope, I don't see
Are
those.
you logged in?
You might have to.
Negative.
There you go.
That's probably what I gotta do.
I'll do it.
And then you'll do your super drop.
Was it the Here There My Nerds, right?
I don't know what your password was.
I don't know how you signed up.
There we go. Okay.
You did it.
Well, I mean, no, I logged in. I wouldn't say I did anything else.
Now you should see on the left player actions. You can do.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, you can drop a game or super drop, doesn't matter.
I do want to point out this website. If anybody following us is like, hey, how does this work? Where are they tracking all these games? Where does the database come from? There is a dude named Steve who, like, him and his friends got together, same idea we had. They were like, hey, we're going to build a fantasy league and create some rules. Their rules is heavily based on Metacritic scores. So Steve built the site. There's tons of people using this. I think if you go in here, I mean, there's leagues with 1,700 followers or whatever. It's pretty crazy. I don't know how many leagues there are, but it's pretty successful. So if you want to get a game studio league, this is a good start. We are doing some rules a little bit different. We want to keep track of the Game Awards.
Remind me, I still have to stick with the same categories, right, that we had before?
Nope.
Get rid of that.
Not anymore.
Okay,
Categories are gone.
we get rid of that. Okay. That does open up a lot for me then. Okay.
So what I'm going to say is we're going to get rid of genres. It was a good practice to draft for genres. And I will say maintaining some spread throughout genres is going to make you do better in the Game Awards. If
Makes
you're
sense.
picking like a genre nobody picked and you think it's a for sure bet, you might get higher points than just everybody picking RPGs, basically.
Sure.
Which is so much. Action games and RPG games are usually highest rating games, but
yeah,
competition's stiff for the Game Awards. So
2XKO, it's going to come in.
yeah,
Coming hot.
might be the only fighting game, the only new one. Wasn't like Virtua Fighter coming out this year or something, or
and then a bunch of collections, which I hope do not get nominated.
so
yeah.
So right now we'll leave it with this. I think Schedule 1's getting dropped tonight. I dropped Rematch and Repo, and next week we'll figure out how to pick up games and we'll just get on to the play. And then next week, I believe we will talk about, was next week good for you guys, actually?
Yep. I'll be
okay,
here.
next week. So next Monday.
4th of July week.
Yeah, it's 4th of July week. We will talk about
that's right. It is.
Kind of a bigger focus on what we've been playing and what we're going to play for the month of July, and probably do a buy, try, and pass. My bad.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll do a buy, try, pass on the games coming out in July.
I will be a TBA at this point for next week because I forgot that it was 4th of July stuff. I'm terrible at remembering holidays.
It is the week before 4th of July. Will be on the Friday, I believe. So yeah, we'll see.
Oh, okay. Oh no, wait. Yeah, no. I should be good. Then. I was thinking.
And then
I thought
the weekend after,
Which you got to log into a calendar next.
Yeah, log into the calendar. The weekend after, if we want to pass that one or whatever, we could talk about it.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Cool, guys. Well, yeah. Thanks everybody for showing up.
Yeah.
Appreciate the 2 to 4 viewers we got tonight. And hopefully you all stick around and join us on this fantastic adventure in the Game Studio Fantasy League.
I like that there were 4 people watching, but you just wanted to point out that you only really appreciate 2 of them.
Well, there's 2 now,
Mhm.
and there has
Those are the
been
ones
4.
we appreciate.
So I'm saying 2 to 4 because, especially
Right.
Who do we got right now? Hank's dad, and nobody else talks. So thank you, Hank's dad, and whoever the other person is that's here for the Capcom. We appreciate you all. So
Thanks, everybody.
all right. Have a good night.
Take care.
Why is this game crazy?